How many leads can you get out of 10 dials? Let's talk about that. Hi, I'm Mike Cerrone with the Comeback Agent, and I'm on a quest to sell 25 homes in my first year back into real estate after a 10-year break. and I'm just getting started. I'm about 15 days in. And one of the things that I'm doing is making outbound phone calls in circle prospecting to people in a zip code. And just calling out to them, making a connection, making a relationship, asking them if they're interested in real estate, if they have an agent that they would use, if they did decide to do something, and ask if it's okay if I can follow up with them. So I've outlined that in another video, but that's basically what I do, and it's pretty simple. But my goal is to connect with people, and be very friendly, and have a conversation. So I don't mind if a conversation goes long. And in fact, I just spent an hour just making 10 dials because one of the conversations took a very long time. I'd say 20, 25, maybe even 30 minutes. It went for quite a while, and it was quite interesting. It was a lady who was not interested in selling now, but might be interested in selling in the next couple of years. She owns a house. She lives in the basement. She created a basement apartment, and she rents out the upward floor in a short-term rental out on Airbnb. It was very interesting. She charges $120 to $150 a night, sometimes as high as $300 a night. And she cleans up between the tenants coming in and out. Some they have to stay for at least 2 days, and all the way up to 7 days. And anyway, it was a very interesting conversation. And then at the end, she had motivation for talking to me as well because she owns a basket company where she creates things for all kinds of industries, including real estate agents and closing gifts. And she'd been doing that for 29 years. So it was a real pleasure to chat with her about her business and how that's gone with the ups and downs and the cycles of the markets. All right, so my point here is this. I made 10 dials. I left 6 voice messages, so an opportunity for someone to maybe reach back out or at least hear my name, because I'm basically doing geographic farming by mail. So I don't mind if they just hear my name, because I plan on calling multiple times throughout the year, and just let them know that I'm around in case they or their family or friends need any help. So that's kind of my big picture strategy. If I get some immediate business, great, but I'm looking for that long-term play. Let's see, and we had 3 conversations, and all 3 were leads. 2 of them gave me their email address and permission to email them a newsletter as well as a market update on the value of their property. So that went out to them. The third one didn't want to do email, but said it would be absolutely fine if I stayed in touch with her by mail, by physical mail. And so what I've done, by the way, is I have written thank you cards to those people already. Only took a couple minutes, and I'll just read one of. I for the gal that I spoke with for a long time, I made it very personalized, and I've already sealed it up, so I can't read it to you. But for the rest of them, I've got a very simple message. I'll go ahead and show it to you. Maybe you can see it. Hopefully, that's coming out on my screen. It looks upside down, but hopefully on yours that you can read it. But basically, I mentioned this lady, Cheryl, I spoke with, the date. I say, hey, it was a pleasure speaking with you by phone today. Please reach out if you need anything. And then my name, Mike Cerrone, your friend and Green Mountain Realtor, right? And then put a business card in there and just drop it in the mail and get that out to them. So I just want to reemphasize that based on everything I've learned from all the top agents, something I've struggled with over the years, I've been very transactional oriented. And this time around, I want to be very relationship oriented and build as many relationships in the community as possible. And I've been challenged to do this without going into my PCSOI and see if I can get the majority of my business from prospecting. So even though I strongly believe in PCSOI and you should be doing it, and I'm going to be doing it down the line, but my wife has challenged me to get started by reaching out to these folks that I don't know and build it up as though I had just moved into the market. So I'm building a lot of relationships, and that's my goal. Anyway, hopefully this has been helpful in some way. If it has, give it a thumbs up. And if not, okay, sorry. Sorry to use up your time, but if you have any thoughts or questions for me, go ahead and drop them down in the comments section below. Again, I hope you have a fantastic and productive day. Take care. Bye for now.